I was just down.
Hey guys, what's up? This is XWolfX here, and today we got some fun news here. This is about the OCG ban list. Now, keep in mind, if you guys don't know what the OCG is, that is basically what the Japanese play, or like the Asian countries play, not what we as the Western play, like America, Europe, and all of that. But all right, now let's get started on this. So we're gonna go ahead and start out with the ban cards. The first one is the Tyrant Neptune. I'm not too sure what all this does, but evidently it must be doing something over in the OCG that they do not like to ban it. And they also hit Zoodiacs really hard, which I do approve of this. Zoodiac Drydrent is one of them, which I'm not too sure its exact effect, but I'm glad this is banned now. And Zoodiac Barrage, which this card is pretty nuts as well, so I'm really glad they hit both of these. Now moving on to cards that got limited, which are the Black Forest, which from what I was reading in the article, it's going to have new text. And I'll also link that article to you guys down below. So maybe it's going to be limited like Sangan, so it won't be as good, but we'll see. Zoodiac Ratapir or whatever, the one that detaches, or once it's a material, you detach it and special summon one from your deck or your hand. So putting this to one just kind of killed this engine for it too, which I'm really glad, because this deck just goes off hard and it really should have never been made. It was just terrible concepts just to sell in the game. Blackwing Gofu, which the reason why this is going to one is because it's going to make link summoning super easy, because you special summon this, bring out your 2 tokens, and you can just go ham turn 1 with link summon. So I agree with this going to 1. And then the last card here, Interrupted Kaiju Slumber. For you guys who don't know what this does, it's basically Dark Hole and Crack. So I agree with this going to 1 just because it's got a graveyard effect that allows you to search out a Kaiju. And Kaijus have been kind of this double-edged sword in the game, because they're great because it allows you to get around, like lockout fields, but at the same time it can kind of be like, oh great, they top deck the 1 card, so okay, look, I just lost to it. Alright, now let's go on to semi-limited. The very first card I'm going to talk about here, which makes me so happy, Elemental Hero Stratos. Now look, Konami of TCG, if they can have it at 2, we should get it back at 2. I mean, it's been 3 years since he's been banned. Come on, help us out here, please. Anyways, though, so the OCG now has Stratos at 2, which is really awesome for him. I'm super happy about that. The next card is Armageddon Knight. We have it at 3, and we've kind of shown that it doesn't really matter, so they're getting at 2. Fairy Tale Snow. Honestly, to me, I feel like this should be as a 1 or 3 of, and in that game, like 2 just kind of feels like an awkward number, just because you have to banish 7 cards anyways. So I feel like this card should be a 1 of, just because it can be really abused in any of the lawn mowing decks. I don't know. I've lost to this card a couple times, so I feel like it should just be a 1 of. Okay, now let's see. Also, there's Fire Formation Tinky. Sorry guys, I'm starting to jump ahead. Fire Formation Tinky. This went to 1 because of the Zoodiacs, but because the deck's kind of dead now, this can go back up to 2. I do agree with it being 2 to kind of see if there's any decks that will abuse it, and if not, then awesome. And Brain Control, with its errata text, I'm still not too sure how I feel about it. I feel like it should still be a 1 of, just because this card, you play it, you steal your opponent's monster, and it can be a game. For you guys who don't know the errata text, now you can only take control of a monster that can be normal summoner set. So you can no longer do like fusion, synchros, etc., etc. Also, Goyo Guardian is at 2 in Japan, which they've nerfed it, so honestly it can go at 3. We have it 3 in the TCG without a nerf, and it kind of does nothing, so yeah. Ignister, I feel like this card should still be at 1. It's still really powerful, even though the pendulum mechanic may have been hurt. I feel like this card's still really powerful, especially in the Link Summon format. It's going to be really good. And then Brio, I really wish this card didn't come back. It does have an errata text where you can discard any number of cards to the graveyard and then target as many as your opponents control. So now you can't target your own stuff. and you can only use the effect once per turn. I still don't like it. I really feel like Brio's bad for the game and it's unhealthy. And now let's talk about 3-ofs. Morale Hack. Once again, I disagree with this, but they also have Harpy Feather Duster. Because this card is just annoying for me. Oh, hey, you destroy my back row. Okay, here's your punishment. I'm going to blow up one of your cards and benefit from you blowing up my back row. Magician of Faith. This card hasn't done anything in a long time, so it doesn't really matter. And then they got back DD Lamia, which I can understand why they're getting it back, because the whole link summoning mechanic, the deck's no longer what it used to be over there. So, yeah. Anyways, you guys, I hope you guys liked this video. If you did, like and subscribe and share with your friends. Also, I am linking the article down below so you guys can kind of read it and see what you guys think. Also, comment what you guys think about this OCG ban list down below as well. Alright guys, this is XWolfX and I'm out. Peace.